lot of dark energy around that you may have been dealing with. Yeah, and you're about to move forward because wow, wow, wow. This devil ain't making you happy, that's for sure. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, I did open up the December slots. I would definitely try to grab a slot as soon as possible because I am not opening up a lot in December due to the holidays. But again, you can go ahead in the description box below and you can book a reading and click that first link and it will take you to my website to make an appointment. So let's get started. Let's see what's going on. First of all, wow, that first part. Aquarius. What is going on? Someone's really dark in your energy. Yeah, it's like, I'd rather be alone with the Nine of Pentacles. This person is in their head about you. Now, the crazy part is like, you were holding on to something that wasn't serving your highest good, and that's what this was. So the moment you let go, it's like you boomerang, boom, right in the Chariot energy and take off. This person's now in their head because there's some type of like, I don't need you anyways. You don't bring nothing to me. Like, I can carry my own type of energy with that Nine of Pentacles. You're abundant by yourself, you know? Yeah, and this situation, the challenge was either someone broke up a family or there was children involved or this brought in a lot of unhappiness where became a very big disconnect between you and this person. Yeah, it looks like you guys even may have been married or engaged or in a relationship with the Four of Wands, home, family, but this person's impulsive thinking is ruining it all. This belongs with the devil. This, I feel, belong together as to why they have the Nine of Swords. This is showing regret and sleepless nights, but also their thinking right here is what makes them be impulsive. It's like they say one thing and do another. They're not very consistent. It's like they'll do like really hurtful things maybe to you or say something or do something and they won't care about the consequences until later. Yeah, it looks like they are wanting to come towards you and talk to you here with the Eight of Wands because they're desiring you. But it looks like you use your inner wisdom, my friend, because this is a big judgment call coming your way. And this judgment gets you out of confusion and into the sun energy. Okay, there's a wish here. There's a desire. Now we're going to clarify to see if this Nine of Cups even does come true, if this wish does become fulfilled. But the devil's very active in your energy. Knight of Wands, Four of Swords, like, I'm coming out of this. I feel like you're running from this. You're no longer wanting to pursue something here with the Four of Swords. It's like you healed enough. You gave this person enough chances. They've shown you, like, okay, let me reevaluate what I want. It does kind of look like you went towards this person, but then now it's like, oh, kind of a reminder of why you're not messing with them anymore. Nine of Swords. Ew. Oh, sorry, I don't mean to say ew. Sometimes I do that. I don't know. Maybe it's the Southern California in me. I don't know. Three of Pentacles. This person's not even listening. They don't even know how to, like, be a team player and work on things and be consistent or build anything. They have the Five of Pentacles. I don't even think they can because it is showing like financial issues here too. That they feel left out in the cold. This is them like having some type of pity party. Maybe there's a lot of drinking involved. Third parties or other energies interfering. But it's like they're going at something alone right now. They feel very lonely. But they're not even willing to work. It's like you had to kind of do everything with the Knight of Wands. Or you're doing everything. Person's stagnant. Yeah, see? This is what's keeping you stuck. It was holding on to something. Holding on to this idea. Holding on to this family. Holding on to this Ten of Cups. But it was only bringing you down and going down the wrong path. You see that chariot? That chariot's ready to rise to success. But you got to get on that chariot to do that. And that's why it's here. The magic carpet. It's here. Get on that carpet. Go to success. I'll take you there faster because there's something you're holding back that's keeping you held back, and that's the devil. manipulation, gaslighting, instant gratification, the hopes, the dreams of all this devil's feeding everybody. That's what I'm seeing here. And you're held too tightly on the hopes of something to where now you're just like, no, this is making me so unhappy. This is not even worth it. Oh, the King of Cups is coming up in the past. This is why you probably hold on to things, because the King of Cups was the feeling. The Sun was the feeling, the comfort, the love, the safety, the charm. It's so beautiful. This is what made the relationship, is the love that was given. And somehow the King of Cups turned into this dark energy. And there's no more, you can never have this Ten of Cups, because the devil's always involved. Sometimes you think, okay, the devil's gone. They're not doing something anymore. No, it's still there. But Spirit is saying, get on that chariot, because this is taking you down. Because this takes a lot of effort to get out of, whoever this is with the shadow. Okay? Make you feel rejected, make you feel like you're unworthy. No, you're not being rejected. This person looks like they brought something so beautiful into your past that you missed. But they got caught up in something, and then now they want this. And this is what's ruining their life, and they don't mind ruining yours with it and being inconsistent as long as they have this. Whatever that devil is. I'm thinking more of addictions, or more of just very selfish. Very selfish. Yeah, see, Five of Swords. It's like they gave up. It's like they gave up with that Five of Swords. They feel defeated. They rather just give in to the devil energy. And look at, and then they're in their head about you. This person's hair is very long, a gray shirt and jeans, and then we have swords all around in their mind. This is in their mind. So they're paranoid. They're worried. They feel like something's kind of taking over them. Some type of choice in their actions, but they're in their head constantly, and they're not even communicating what's going on. What's in the near future with the Nine of Cups? Six of Pentacles, a one-sided relationship. Ace of Pentacles coming up in the reverse. This person's unstable financially, stable mentally. Feels like this person is it's coming up as kind of like someone's failing. It's one-sided. So yeah, this wish does not come true. The desire does not come through. Somebody does not come through. That's why the Chariot's here, and it's like, okay, this is the challenge. You need to jump on that magic carpet and trust the universe and make that judgment call, because you're going to be stuck in confusion and be all of these clouds. So that's why Spirit's like, make a choice. Make a choice. What makes you happy? We can't change people, right? I don't know if this is an X or what, but it does look like you are making a choice. Okay. I love that Queen of Swords energy coming in the outcome. Aquarius, you're like, you know what? I'm standing strong in my decision. People are going to recognize, like, this was a good idea, what you did. And it's going to require patience and trust and doing things in moderation. And you using your inner wisdom from the past to get through this. Okay? Because this is too much of a freaking burden on you, and you know that. And the Queen of Swords had to come out. And the Queen of Swords doesn't want any more BS. The Queen of Swords doesn't want any more third-party energies. The Queen of Swords doesn't want any more broken promises. The Queen of Swords is like, come with me at the truth. And if you don't tell me the truth, I'm going to know. I'm going to find out by your actions. Because the devil's patterns are very noticeable. Right? So it feels like you are making a decision. Things were way too heavy. So the outcome shows, I feel you're getting on that chariot. I do. That's the outcome of this. This is what, because it's so one-sided, it pushes you to be the Queen of Swords. And you'll see everybody like, you're winning here. You're winning with the Six of Wands. You will win. And the Hermit, you're wise about the situation. Okay? So you're making a judgment call, going straight to the Sun, which is the happiest card. You will be even more happier than what you did in the past, what you felt in the past, in the future. Like, you want to feel the ultimate happiness? That's what's coming in after a judgment call. Let's get the love oracles. This is a very powerful reading. This person loves, like, they love you, but they're stuck. And I've seen this pattern for I don't know how long, but it's getting you to the point where you're just not wanting to be stuck anymore. You can't not unsee what's happening. This person, I abandoned people to make myself feel important. That's odd. I miss you. And there was someone interfering in our relationship. I'm afraid of commitment. So even if there was someone interfering, they're not even being committal to that person. They're not. You're always going to be like the OG person in their life, especially you have kids with them. But there's like a low energy here that's going to attract low energies. With you, you're on the right path. You have responsibilities. You know what you need to do. This person may be twin flame. You don't have to be a twin flame, but that's what's coming up here. Let's see the darkness, the silent heart. I got darkness for some reason. Maybe because the devil's here. Whoa. Ooh, repetitive cycles. You got a bunch of cards. I'm going to take all of them. Repetitive cycle. I feel like I can be my true self around you. I'm afraid of losing you. And bottom of the deck, will you give me a second chance? The devil wants a second chance, you guys. Another one? You're going to give this devil a second chance? No, I don't really see that happening, but for some of you guys, we have to go through this a couple times to see the patterns. And that's normal. But don't beat yourself up. But I'm not telling you to do that. I'm just saying. This is definitely, if you're resonating with this and that made you happy, like somebody was going to give, no, the second chance is just to show you again the inconsistency. Because sometimes we're like, okay, maybe this time, they're going to change. They're going to do, yeah, I don't know. Spirit wants you to pause. So you're in that hangman. Looks like you're going to sacrifice this person. Not like in a weird dark witchy way, but you're going to surrender them. I feel it because there's a transition here. There's you seeing something in a different perspective that you can't ignore, and other people can't ignore either. Oh shoot, I forgot to grab more cards. Okay, you're being asked to open up your energy field and take down your walls of protection in order to allow goodness into your life. Like, don't allow this situation to stop you from allowing that sun energy to come back in. Sometimes without even realizing it, we block ourselves from the flow of life. It's safe to open yourself back up. Pause. You're being asked to pause before making a quick decision and moving forward. Allow yourself to take a step back, look at all the possible outcomes, and make sure you're heading in the right direction before moving forward. And I do. I feel you are going to make the right decision and move forward because the Queen of Swords is here. And the Queen of Swords sees clearer than ever. Ever. So trust yourself that you're going to make the right decision. Confusion. I don't know. Okay. Thinking about you makes me emotional and I want to open up to you about how I'm feeling. Regret? Oh, respect. You deserve the best and I respect you and I want to do the right thing. And why? See, it's like the gaslighting energy. Like, I don't know why this is happening. What are you talking about? Huh? What? Like, that's the energy I'm getting. And then I don't know what has happened between us. If you're confused, I'm confused too. This person is operating from some darkness. So this is why it's so confusing. A lot of gaslighting, a lot of manipulation. And that's what the devil does. And it puts you in this repetitive cycle. And it makes you like want to get this reassurance from the devil sometimes. Because it's like the only person that can fix this brokenness, but it's not. They can't fix anything. It's temporary. It feels good temporary. And that's why things happen over and over, because they come in, they mend our hearts, and then we're like, okay, everything's going to be good, and then they show us all over again. And that's why with this energy, it's like Spirit is saying it's a repetitive cycle. It's toxic. Pause, allow, and trust that you are making the right decision. This energy is not serving your highest good. You got to move on regardless. And who knows what can happen in the future. But right now, someone's very stuck in a pattern that you don't want to be in it anymore, from what I'm seeing in the outcome. Okay? So again, tarot can change at any time. You don't have to have tarot control your life. But if it resonates so much, you may be resonating because this is your story. This is something you're going through. This is the guidance and confirmation you needed because you are going through this. And I hope I brought the message across to you. Okay? So, again, let me just grab one card to see what's anything news coming in. Ooh, you may even be like married with children. Ooh, or somebody was about to get married because you have children. And you're getting married to the devil. Right now, I don't know. That's a tough one there, you guys. So, that's crazy that it came out. I'm going to leave this here. I do hope this message, or maybe you were married to them, did help and bring some clarity to you, Aquarius.